I mean, I was listening to you like the whole time, and pretty interesting discussion you had here with Bungie and Soybean. I mean, but I wanted to address like some stuff for Soybean. We're seeing like he was directly making some weird causalities where more like correlations around. I mean, like I'm pretty sure like not food stamps are the problem. The food is the problem. Like that people are getting fat. It's like that the food is unhealthy, and mostly unhealthy food is cheap food, and cheap food is something that can buy poor people. So I would say they're a bigger problem. I mean, I think like if food stamps would work the way that like you could buy like more healthy food from it, that would actually helping with the uh like overweight problem. And poor people
Well,
also tend to be.
interestingly enough, people are currently foregoing fast food because it is expensive now.
Really?
Interestingly, yes. In the United States, it has gotten much more expensive. And as a result, there's a lot more people that are, I swear to fucking God, this Chuckster. Sorry. Yes, so there's a lot less people that are eating fast food. With that being said, I mean, the United States has some problems regarding food deserts. This doesn't mean that people go hungry, but it does mean that people have access to low quality food. And I think that that there are ways to resolve that. I'm sure, but those are just different discussions entirely.
And I wanted also to say something to Bungie, like about his like poor people like should easily getting a job. I mean that's not that easy. I mean a lot of poor people grow up in poorness, so they grow up in the lack of education. You know, it's like there's the education only in school. I mean, when I was growing up, I mean I remember my parents both educated academics, and like on the evening table we were speaking about politics, about history and everything. You know, they were nothing like about football or soccer or any other sports. They were everything was like you know it was like learning on the evening eating table. You know, it's and that's a big difference. I mean, like when you only source is like school, and I mean what we can see it here. It's the same thing in Germany with poor people. Like they grow up in an environment where they are just grow up with the victim mentality. Like I'm poor and so I don't know it, and I will be poor for the rest of my life, and my family is poor since 3 generations.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, these people grow up with a depression,
Sure.
and I think like it's not like helping that. I think like we would doing more like in giving these people opportunities and giving these people more. That we invest more into education and investing more into courses and lessons where these people actually got teach that there's a way out of poorness.
Sure.
I know the problem is that we actually not having much where we disagree. But I think like it's not that easy like these black or white or like that. There's the people coming around with look
Well,
at
there
this
are solutions
statistics
that
and
work. It's just there's a lot of people that they just think government should get out of the way, and I just don't think that
oh
that's
no
the
no no no
solution. I just think
I
that like it
didn't.
depends. Sometimes it's government get out of the way, but other times it's like no, not literally the exact opposite. And so that's kind of where I stand with things.
No, I'm not growing up poor. I have a lot of friends who grew up poor, and I was like seeing like this kind of mentality around them. Um, I was growing up actually not really poor. I mean, we had a horse, we had 4 dogs, we were living in a house, so I would say we were middle class.
Base God Flashy says subsidies for healthy food and excise taxes for junk food. They're not inherently wrong about that. But I'll be honest with you. I think like people are just gonna. I think like if you do create like an excess tax on junk food, I think you're just gonna end up with a poor tax. It's kind of like if you were to like suddenly just start taxing sugar. I agree with you. Sugar is like is pretty bad for people, and that like we want to like reduce the overall sugar intake. But the problem with this is that sugar is in everything, and so if you increase the price of sugar, then that would increase the price for everybody, for everything, every
Um,
single product.
I mean, Yeah. I mean, sugar is like a lot of products inside, especially because it's making products able to conserve. I mean, like
Anyway,
that.
we got we should move over. Let's see if we have anybody. Is there anybody that wanted to also talk? If not, I'll just go ahead and continue with
You
my
really
list.
want to get rid of me, huh?
Well, it's not that I. Well, here's my issue. I don't think that. Listen, I don't have an issue with you or anything. The problem is that the accent is so heavy that
You, my
people
accent
may not.
isn't that hard.
No, it's heavy. I don't
Oh,
hate
come
you or
on.
anything.
Ask the people
I
in
don't
your
hate
chat, is my
you.
accent that awful?
Is his accent too heavy? I'm asking chat. Anybody wants to? Your accent is great. Okay, fine.
I don't know. I mean, I have shown you people from Germany who are talking like a strong accent, and they're pronouncing the letters literally in German. I don't pronounce the letters in German. That would be sound way different.
Rock Spinard says sounds fine to me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just the weirdo. That's fine.
No, you just no. The problem is that you just remember me when I still had the accent. I had the accent once,
My dude,
but
you
that's
have a
what
heavy accent.
not that strong than before.
You have a big Never mind. I'm not going to get stuck on the accent.
That's something with you. You are weird.
Yeah, I got weird parts about me, I guess.
Everyone likes my accent. Everyone likes my voice. It's only you.
Well, all right, all right. I'll upload a video. Is there anything, dude? Okay, how about this, dude? You were loving on this Republican earlier today, and I was so upset. I was like, why is he arguing in this favor? This is just ridiculous. And then, by the way, just so you know, right? That same guy that you were siding with, right, immediately DM'd a black user on this Discord, and then and called them a hard N bomb.
I, bro, I just met him the first time and he was sounding bass. So
Yeah. So hold on. I don't find like a person's decision to say that they hate feminism. They started talking disparaging about women. They started hating on black people and bringing up crime statistics and demographics.
wait. I wasn't there when that happened.
That's what they were doing. You were agreeing with him.
No. I was agreeing with him on the topic that the LGBTQ movement is not really
Oh yeah, he was
supporting the
also
movement.
anti-LGBTQ. Great.
Bro, I was only agreeing that like the way like that the LGBTQ movement is like also in Germany. I mean like that the people who is already agree with it, they agree with it, and the other people accept it. But when they do their parties like the CSD Christopher Street Day March in Frankfurt or something, it's like a big love parade who is like fancy feather and loud and annoying and people running around naked, and everything they do is like making all these people who are undecided getting annoyed by them.
So
I just think it then supports
do
the
you
movement.
understand when they're like, when they say these things, right? The combination of these things, of all of the things, anti-woman, anti-LGBTQ, pro-Trump, they're just going to, they start shitting on women as well. They start shitting on trans people. As soon as I start seeing that, I'm like, all right, this is not a good person. This person is not interested in having a discussion, because as soon as, I guarantee you, as soon as I give pushback, immediate snowflake mode, immediate insults. And so what's interesting about this is that there was a black user, right, who apparently was realizing, because he was showing up as an alt, right? He showed up having like said being a Discord member since like 2 days ago. So obviously this person is ban evading, right? Do you understand how that works?
Yes.
Okay. He then
I
messages this
only met
user
him
who
for
is
a few
black,
minutes.
right? You could hear that the way they sounded, they were definitely black. They even self-espoused themselves as black. They said, "Why did you snitch on me, little F bomb?" Just a hard F bomb right there. And then he said, "KYS, F bomb, N word, Jimmy Lover." That's what they said.
Amanda, I was
You're on
only
that guy's
talking
side.
for 5 minutes. I was talking 5 minutes with that guy,
I'm just
and
saying,
everything he
right?
said
Like
was not that hard.
I calls it like I sees them, right? Like there are people that are just around that they're not interested in having a debate. They're not interested in having a discussion. All they want to do is spread hate. That's what they're interested in. They don't care. They could be fucked anything else. They don't care. It's not something they're concerned with. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Don't call me that.
I don't know. I'm feeling here like I'm in front of court and I have to defend
Hell
myself that I
yeah,
was
dude.
agreeing for 5 fucking minutes. 5 minutes I
Hell
was talking with
yeah.
that person.
You should have to defend. Oh my God. No. No. Fuck. This goddamn fucking Chuckster. I hate this minigame.
Calmer, it's fast. Calmer is a bitch, huh?
Is there anybody like okay? Important. And when there's somebody who's just anti-LGBT like that, I'm just like fucking. I'm so upset. I get so upset just thinking about it. I really do. What do you think about that?
I'm not against LGBTQ. I'm only think that like that the movement somewhere lost its path and lost its rationality and
Where do you think it
probably
lost
there.
its path and rationality? Would you say?
Do you have ever been seen how CSD
How what?
a Christopher Street Day? Google
No,
it.
I don't know anything about that.
Google it.
Is it okay if I use ChatGPT? Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Christopher Street Day is an annual celebration of the demonstration held in various European cities, primarily in Germany, to honor the LGBTQ plus community. It commemorates the Stonewall riots, which took place in June of 1969 at the Stonewall Inn at Christopher Street in New York City. These riots are considered a pivotal event in the fight for LGBTQ plus rights and liberation. The key aspects of Christopher Street Day include the historical significance, which commemorates the Stonewall riots, marked the beginning of the modern LGBTQ plus rights movement. The riots were a response to police raids and discrimination against the LGBTQ plus community. Celebration and pride. CSD events are festive, colorful parades featuring floats, music, dancing, and participants wearing vibrant outfits. The celebrations promote LGBTQ plus pride and visibility. Political demonstration. CSD also serves as a platform for political activism. Participants and organizers use the event to raise awareness about LGBTQ plus rights, advocate for equality, and protest against the decriminalization of injustices faced by the community. Inclusivity, international reach. Okay. So you're saying this is the point where it came too far?
No. That was only the description of what it is. You should see the pictures.
Okay.
That's why I said Google it. Searching for pictures from CSD.
It looks like a pride parade.
Yeah, but you have also these fetishized dog mask people, people who are clothed like horses and pulling wagons where someone is sitting in the wagon.
Are
Um,
there kids
I mean,
involved?
yeah, clearly everywhere, kids.
I'm saying, are there kids involved?
In which way?
Are there kids at these parades that have fetish
Yes.
gear? Okay.
No, no, that not that. They don't have fetish gear, but
Then what the fuck were you just talking about?
that they are people running around with fetish gear.
Yeah, I'm saying they have fetish gear, right? Are there kids there?
I mean, not that they wearing that, but they
No,
are
no,
around them.
they're around that. Okay, I
Yeah,
agree with you. I think that there should be like a difference between NSFW and SFW parades. I agree. I don't think kids should be around grown men in fetish gear. Is that
and
what you wanted?
there a lot of naked people, a lot of
Yeah, yeah. So I think that there should be I'm going to repeat it because it also addresses that. I think that there should be safe for work gay parades and not safe for work gay parades. The not safe for work gay parades can't have kids. They are 18 plus. The safe
I
for
mean,
work is you can't be nude, you can't be in fetish gear, but you can go ahead and have your pride parade with kids. Do you see where I'm at with that?
mm-hmm. But it's
Does that
just
seem
the
like
way
an
that
agreeable
no,
metric?
yeah, but what I was saying was literally the same thing. I was only saying like the way they make it today.
Okay, well I'm giving you an option. I'm saying like, okay, I agree with you. So why don't we address things that like matter in that aspect instead of like being anti-gay, I guess. Right? Because we can remove the part that's concerning, right? The kids' involvement, right? That's what people get concerned about. I agree. That's something you should be concerned about. Uh,
Agree.
yeah, so under that stipulation, would you say that CSD would not go that far? That it's okay?
Totally fine.
Okay, yeah. Cool. I'm glad we got to agree. Did you have anything else for me?
No, it's that's I'm gonna down to the others. See you.
Okay. It was good talking to you, buddy. I'll even put up the YouTube video. Let me see here. Hold on.